Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Darren Jacobs and welcome back to the continuation of the Road to Glory Season 2 first round here today. We are continuing on after the first episode today, which hopefully came out the same day of this one. If not, I do apologize, but it's been a very tough day for recording, let's say the least. Today's first matchup, first man down to the ring, is Joey Monet. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I may be mistaken. But still, the man is from the US of A, and he is described as a Patriot character. Only that heel. I guess that means he's a heel, I guess. And the current stats of this dude, 6'10" and 230 pounds. A huge dude, just shy of 7 foot. I feel like we know what to expect from this guy. Currently contracted with SWW, WDW, and ROV. Has tons of experience in the bag is what I'm getting from that. So let's see if he can carry that experience today into the ring. And we've seen some great matches in episode 1. Today better not be another. Today better not be a letdown, because we've seen some great matches in this tournament so far. Next man down to the ring is Alex Corzo, and Corzo is from where is he at? He is from Tijuana, Mexico. I think it's Tijuana. Tijuana, Mexico. And he is a Mexican wrestler. Would you believe it? And he says that his grandparents were luchadors, and he didn't want to disappoint his grandparents like his parents did. So his parents never went into wrestling, but his grandparents were Mexican luchadors, and he wants to follow in their footsteps. So maybe we're expecting a luchadoric style today. I don't know, but he doesn't strike me as a luchador. We'll have to wait and see as he steps into the ring with Joey Monet. I'll tell you what, the speed might be the best way to counter Monet at 6'10". We'll have to wait and see how this one goes. But the bell rings, and away we go. And tonight has been a great night for the Road to Glory tournament, as we saw Nick Hemmerling and who was the other one who progressed? I completely forgotten now. I've forgotten after about 3 minutes, I swear. Joe Sinistrad, the Iceman. Those two will be facing off in the quarterfinals. And tonight, the winner of this match will face the winner of Siler Jordan, the Natural Born Thriller, versus Jason Diavolos, which will be tonight's final match. And of course, the women's match straight after this will be Rachel Walker taking on Rebecca Evans. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. But we're kicking off here with Joey Monet and Alex Corzo. And we'll have to wait and see how these two do here today. And of course, there's been high bars set from the first 4 participants. They need to progress. And remember, it may not necessarily be the case of needing to win here. It may just be the case of needing to show what you can do. Because remember, if you do not have to win this tournament to get a WIW contract. If you are the most popular superstar, if you are the highly voted superstar that there is, then you will be given a WIW contract due to your popularity. That's what happened to Cashman. And Cashman went on to capture the television championship, of course, losing it recently with the aids of your boy Darren Jacobs, who has to apologize for that tomorrow. And you know, I'm seriously upset about that. I'm joking. Anyway, carrying on with this matchup, a brilliant start here from Corzo and Monet. They're both putting on a pretty even display so far, neither one getting the edge. And we can already see, going to try and use his high-flying advantage there, Corzo, but Monet was quick enough to sidestep. I think we're going to have a classic case of traditional big man powerhouse here from Monet, and the high-flying natural offense that comes from the Mexican style of luchador wrestling that we've come to expect. And Alex Corzo trying to bring that to the table, but Monet right now just trying to use his strength to his advantage. And he's kept him down on the apron here. What's he thinking? Calling him back up to his feet here. Got something planned for him when he gets back to his feet. A huge shoulder tackle there by Monet. Oh, hesitated there to throw that punch, and Corzo took advantage there with a beautiful suplex. And a fantastic battle so far, and into the cover. Is that going to be enough? Only a 1 count to start off there for Corzo. They're both going in for a cover, and both only scoring a 1 so far. Big strikes coming in from Corzo, just trying to stand and trade with the big man. It gets the upper hand there. Now trying to look for the head scissors, but well escaped there by Joey Monet. What a battle this has been so far. These two not showing any signs of pulling ahead. Pretty 50-50 so far. Very similar to the Iceman Joe Streisand's match in the first episode as well. And now look at that, beautiful. So far we have 4 people through to the quarterfinals. we have Max Fire, Johnny Entertainment, Joe Sinistrad, and what's the other one? I've forgotten now. Nick Hemmerling. There we go. And those four will all be progressing to the quarterfinals today. We will find out quarterfinalists number 5 and 6 in the men's division, and also quarterfinalist number 3 in the women's division as Rachel Walker takes on Rebecca Evans in what should be a fantastic contest. But right now we're getting a fantastic contest to start us off here between Corzo and Monet. And now, look at this, trying to get him in the corner. Very nicely done there by Monet to escape. And now can he land something big here? He's going for something big. What's he thinking? Big kick to the gut. And, oh, and a curve stomp. It's becoming a WIW tradition for people to whip out curve stomps these days. And now, looking for a finish. What can he provide? Oh, look at this. Shades of Alex Wilson here. Bitter end. Bitter end. And into the cover. Is that the bitter end for Corzo? No, it's not. 2.5 count. And Monet believing that was a 3. Corzo finding a way to power out of it, though. And these two off to a fantastic start here in this match. But let's see who can capitalize on that. Big belly-to-belly there from Corzo. And Corzo now needs to strike back from the bitter end.
I'm not sure how much
it wasn't the bitter end for him, and now he needs to try and find an ending for Monet. But Monet not staying down for very long here. But Corzo continuing to mount the offense. He's got the momentum for the second. Can he capitalize? Oh, look at this. Massive brainbuster lifting up the big man. And I didn't see that coming. Into the cover. Is that going to be enough to progress? 2 count. Very nicely done. And almost getting it done. But now look at this. Corzo looking for the finish. Can he find a finish here? No. Well countered by Monet. Now can he capitalize? Went for the kick to the gut again. Maybe lining up for the curve stomp. Couldn't do it. Now Corzo lining up. Samoan driver. Very nicely done. Nice little counter battle between the two. But Corzo still coming out on top for the second. And after a strong start by Monet, it looks like Corzo coming back with an answer. Going to try and score a cover here if he can. Is that going to be enough? Nope. Fairly easy kick out. What a battle so far between these two. Really are putting on a tough contest here. Neither one wants to give up that easy, but Monet right now just finding a way to stay firmly in control. But Corzo's not going to let him get that control. Another belly-to-belly. And straight into the cover off the belly-to-belly. Is that going to be enough? 2 count again, the shoulders up. The crowd are loving this. What an opening contest we are getting here between these two. Neither one willing to back down. Corzo back to his feet now. Looking for that brainbuster again. Brainbuster!
If this superstar can just...
And is he going to go into the cover? No, he's not. Look at this, Monet. Straight back to his feet. Not going to waste any time. He's not letting that one keep him down. Manages to spin him around the punch. And beautiful belly-to-back suplex. And these two really trading heavy hits here. What a matchup this has been to start this episode off. Remember, the winner will face the winner of Sila Jordan versus Jason Diavolos, which should be an interesting contest. And now, look at Monet continuing just to get back up. A massive knee strike by Monet.
He had such a glass jaw.
And now, what's he thinking? Trying to figure out what to do here, because Corzo has got a bucket load of momentum on his side right now. The crowd are absolutely loving this one. Oh, look at this. What's he thinking here, Corzo? Oh, look at this. What a massive... Oh! Almost breaking the neck of Joey Monet into the cover. Is that going to be enough for Corzo to advance? No, it's not. How did Monet kick out of that one? That almost broke his neck on the landing there. Almost a pile driver. And what a move. Oh, and still a big knee. Monet not out of this one just yet. But he needs to do something big now because the pressure is on him. Advantage Corzo. But it's been a fantastic contest. The crowd have not sat down since this one kicked off. What a contest. Only one will progress to the next round into the cover. Is that going to be enough to keep him down off the shoulder tackle? 2 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone.
Monet just continuing now to hammer the offense down. Just stomping him down on the ground. Taking advantage of a downed Alex Corzo. But once again, his natural speed advantage hurting Monet here. And Corzo doing whatever he can to try and stay in control. Trying to get him up there. Monet couldn't do it. And again a counter by Corzo. And the Mexican man doing a great job here. Representing Tijuana. And oh my god. Nearly gets the job done there on the 2 count. about 2 3/4. Corzo can't keep the beast down. Monet just refusing to go down with one more brainbuster. Do the trick. It might just. Oh, but look at this. Corzo wisely gets him back up. He wants to make sure. Try to get him up on the shoulders of Monet. Still standing. Refusing to go down without a fight. And into the cover. Is that going to be enough? 2 count.
Pin for sure.
What a contest. Look at this. Corzo straight back to his feet. Just completely ignores the kick. Gets him up. What's he thinking here? Oh! Face first onto the knee. What a strike by Corzo. And surely that has knocked out the big man. Corzo is through to the quarterfinals. What a match. That was absolutely sensational from both men. And right when you thought that one of them had taken the advantage, the other fought back harder. What a match. Monet did everything he could to keep Corzo down. But in the end, Corzo had the answer for Monet. And Alex Corzo making his grandparents proud in that match. And look at this. Talking to the camera right now, saying he's ready for the quarterfinals, where we'll be facing the winner of tonight's final matchup. What a win from Corzo. A fantastic contest all around. And it really could have gone either way, and I think I would have been happy. But the crowd in love with that match, and a fantastic result by Alex Corzo. It might not be the end of the road for Joey Monet. We'll have to wait and see if he's voted as the most popular star of the tournament. We'll have to wait and see. But Corzo advances to the quarterfinal. Let's move on down the rest of the card. Well, a tough act to follow from that fantastic first encounter, but we've still got 2 more brilliant matches, and the next one up is the continuation of the women's brackets for the first ever women's Road to Glory tournament, and we've got a fantastic matchup scheduled for you tonight. We already know that so far Brianna Skeens will take on Joyce Andrews in the quarterfinals. Next, we will find out who will be filling that 3rd spot in the women's tournament for the quarterfinals, and the first person out to the ring, Jesus Christ, look at that face paint. This lady right here is Rachel Walker from Las Vegas, USA. And she is, let me find that description for her, a psycho demon chick who likes to beat opponents. And look at that, it's nice, short and sweet. Rachel Walker making her presence known here in the WIW Women's Tournament. And she's stepping into the ring tonight with tough opposition, but she is ready for it all. She's here to, looks like, rain some pain down on people, but can she convert that into a win here tonight? Of course, that is the most important thing, but remember, if you like her, you could vote her back either A as a wild card in this tournament, because remember, the women's bracket will have a wild card re-entry, or vote her in as the most popular superstar. Remember, they don't have to be the same thing. If you may just want to see someone wrestle again in the tournament, that is completely up to your decision. But Rachel Walker, ready to make her statement in this tournament. Can she advance? We'll have to wait and see. But her opponent tonight is someone who is ready to take her on, not backing down or scared from the intimidating face paint, because, tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in there with that. Rebecca Evans from Brisbane, Australia. Rebecca Evans is 22 years old and has been wrestling for a year and a half now. So, getting some experience under her belt. She's probably got more experience then, by the sounds of it, than most of the WIW competitors as of late, because hasn't even been a full year yet for the WIW brand. And Rebecca Evans is a member of the Fallen Kingdom and the only female wrestler of the Fallen Kingdom. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Fallen Kingdom is a group formed on a separate show or separate association, which is actually led by the current European champion, Mason Foster. Of course, Mason Foster on several brands across the world, which is why his wrestling is so well-tuned and well-perfected. But it doesn't matter about where you are elsewhere in the world. It only matters about right now. Let's see if you can bring your talents to WIW. Look at this, a strong start there with a big kick to the gut. And a huge suplex there. And straight into the cover. Look at this, not wasting any time here. Evans just looking to advance. And she couldn't do it. Just off that one move. Rachel Walker not going to go down that easy, and I'd hope not. We had a fantastic first encounter between Joey Monet and Alex Corzo. So we're hoping for equally as fantastic matchup between these two. And remember last episode, Diana and Brianna Skeens put on one hell of a classic match. So these two have got to do the same. Really got to show what they're capable of here in this matchup. And they will find out in the next episode who their opponent's going to be should they advance. Tonight, though, we will find out who Alex Corzo will be facing in the next round as he takes on the winner of Sila Jordan and Jason Diavolos. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes down. We're starting off here very strong with Rebecca Evans and Rachel Walker. Rachel Walker did not take kindly to that opening start and a massive neck breaker to get things going back in her direction. Now look at this. Oh, submission hold applied here. Very early on. Beautiful submission as well. Rebecca Evans in early trouble. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this, though. Look at the strength of Rebecca Evans. Slamming her down to get out the submission hold, but she's feeling the effects of that one. Very nicely done there by Evans. And now Irish whip. Oh, went for the drop kick. Side steps. And now a big side step of the punch as well. Beautiful offense between these two. And a big suplex. Work being put in here by both Rebecca and Rachel. But only one of the R's will progress through to the next round. It's been a fantastic first ever women's tournament. Oh, look at that. Massive knee strike. And now to the outside. Remember, this is Extreme Rules. Anything goes in this tournament. And looking to take full advantage of that rule here. What's she looking for? She finds a baseball bat. Oh, misses the swing there whilst stepped herself away and kicks it out of her hand. Oh, and crashes her into the ring post. Very nicely done there by Rebecca Evans. Removing the baseball bat from the equation. And then advancing forward with some strikes and doing very well here on the striking front. Oh, and just smashes her face onto the apron. And now, these two doing a fantastic job of putting on a brilliant performance. A massive strike there by Evans. And now Evans might be looking for a weapon of her own. She decides against the baseball bat. She's looking for something. What she got? Oh, she's bringing a steel chair. She's going to use the rules to advantage as well. Oh, and a massive chair shot to the top of the head by Rebecca Evans. And continuing to mount the offense forward. And in the women's division, it has been heated in both brands. Mayhem and Fighter, of course, we already know both matchups. For Insomnia, we know that Sandra Piper will be defending her women's championship against Haley Bowen, and we also know that the Battle Royal winner of 2018, will be going on to try and take the crown from the Fight Night champion, that is Laura Stables. Huge combination there by Walker. And now looking to get rid of Rebecca Evans from this tournament. Oh, big counter. Very big counter there by Rebecca Evans. Big kick to the gut. Now what's she thinking? Oh, look at this. Beautiful move there. Oh, and into a swinging neck breaker. And into the cover there by Rebecca Evans. Is that going to be enough to eliminate Rachel Walker? Yes, it is. Rebecca Evans with the win over Rachel Walker. And she advances to the quarterfinals of the Road to Glory tournament. A huge move to get the job done. That was the start that they got off to. But look at that. Beautiful combination in the elbow. And I thought that was Rebecca Evans out of it. But she reversed whatever Rachel Walker was planning to do and turned it into a beautiful neck breaker that I don't think anyone saw coming there. And Rebecca Evans is the third woman through to the quarter-final round. Beautiful victory there from Rebecca Evans. She looked very, very strong in that matchup. She came out the gate strong, and she did not slow down for a second. Huge victory for Rebecca Evans as she advances to the next round. One more match to go here tonight, but Rebecca Evans seals her place in the quarterfinals after what was a fantastic matchup between these two. Let's move on down the rest of the card. And the final match for today, we have got the winner of this one facing Alex Corzo in the quarterfinals of what's been a fantastic tournament so far. We are now 3/4 of the way through the first round. The next episode should conclude the next round, if I am not mistaken, which I actually might be now thinking about it. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But the first man down to the ring, the man who nicknamed himself the Natural Born Thriller, Sila Jordan there. This is a man who's been very vocal already on social media here from WYW, posting some little mini speeches for all of us to enjoy. The natural born filler SaLgames Jordan is a cocky face who is focused on thrilling his fans and putting on the best matches possible. He can be a bit annoying and overly full of himself normally to those who aggravate him and those who beside his personality. I think I read that wrong, but still. SaLgames has a crazy, fantastical backstory, which may or may not be even true, and often calls non-wrestlers by the wrong name. And he has worked for many, many promotions, a big name, SaLgames Jordan. But, as we've seen in the past, and the likes of Chris Danger, nonetheless, and of course James Falcon as well, that being the big name star from around the world does not necessarily mean that you are going to be the big deal here in WYW. Many people have tried, and a lot more have failed. But if you can prove yourself here tonight, this could be the first stepping stone. And for SaLgames Jordan, a man who has made it clear that he has every intention of winning this tournament, tonight has to show himself. But remember, if he does lose, you guys can vote him into WYW once you have seen everybody that there is to offer. And his opponent tonight is Jason, make sure I pronounce this right, Diavolos. I believe I did pronounce that one right, from Auckland, New Zealand. And he also goes by Hell Unleashed. His last name is Devil in Greek, which is where he spent many years in training in ancient Greece wrestling techniques. Interesting. He destroys everything in his past and would rather break you than talk things out. And it looks like Mr. Jason Diavolos from New Zealand here to take some names in this tournament. We'll have to see how he does here tonight, but the nickname Hell Unleashed will tell you all you need to know about the dude. He's here to unleash hell, quite literally. We'll have to see how he does here tonight, though, against a well-established name in the natural-born filler, SaLgames Jordan. But then again, as I've said, it's not about what you do outside of WYW. It's about what you do in that ring, and we'll have to wait and see what he can do inside that ring. Bell rings, and away we go. And look at the size comparison already noticeably in favor of Jason Diavolos. And remember, the winner of this will go on to face in the quarterfinals the Alex Corzo, who managed to pull off a fantastic first match. And already SaLgames Jordan not backing down from the massive size of Jason Diavolos here. He's off to a great start. And here early some offense. And look at that, was looking for a running knee. Couldn't connect there. Now Diavolos trying to land some big strikes of his own. Massive gut buster. The man from New Zealand got competitors from all across the world: Japan, Australia, New Zealand, America, England, Brazil. The list goes on and on and on. And Jason Diavolos trying to land some big strikes here. SaLgames Jordan taking some heavy hits, but he's delivered some of his own as well. And the natural-born thriller putting on a great star here, but also is Diavolos not backing down. A fantastic DDT there by the natural-born thriller. And a fantastic start to this one. These two both showing what they can do. And remember, if one of these two turn out to be your favorites, be sure to vote for them, and so they can get a WIW contract as well, whether they win it or not. And now look at this. Submission hold applied here. Just trying to grab that rope as he's awfully close. But look at this, able to power out instead with a knee.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
And the natural brawn thriller, SaLgames Jordan, off to a great start here, but Diavolos right now just trying to overpower him if he can, stepping over that top rope. And clearly with the speed advantage of SaLgames Jordan, and he's taking full advantage of that right now. Oh, and a massive strike there. Did you see that? And now DDT hanging off the middle rope. Very nicely done. And I'd say early advantage is going to SaLgames Jordan, but now Jordan very ambitious there, and he almost connected with that knee had it not been from the rollaway from Jason Diavolos. And now Diavolos continuing to mount some offense forward now. He's been very defensive so far, now needs to start mounting the offense forward. And now look at this. Gonna bring a weapon out maybe. Was just chilling on the outside here. What's he got in mind? Oh, and look at that. SaLgames Jordan mocking him, and that brings Diavolos back into the ring to deliver some more punishment face first, and into the cover. Kick out there by SaLgames Jordan.
That would have been a shocker.
And this has been a fantastic contest, and this is what I thought he was going to do, bring in a weapon, take advantage of the extreme rules conditions here, no countouts or disqualifications, and SaLGordan runs straight into the kendo stick. Oh, now taking it off him, and lands a strike of his own. And now one to the back as well, and taking it to the outside. And the natural born filler continues to taunt. He's doing fantastically well here so far, but Diavolos not going down without a fight here. The man from New Zealand ducks under that massive clothesline. Kick to the gut, and a massive knee! Massive knee by SaLGordan. And now trying to get him back up. Well countered by Diavolos. He's been, like I say, very defensive so far, but still mounting some big hits. Only going to get a 1 count steal here on SaLGordan.
And that's exactly what
and now picking him back up. Oh, no, not quite. Not just yet. Big strike there by SaLGordan. Not letting him get his own way. Look at this. Beautiful straightjacket DDT to Diavolos. And now looking for a running knee. Running knee. Can he connect? Yes, he can. Big connection by SaLGordan. And now into the cover. Is that going to be enough to knock Diavolos out of the tournament? No, it's not. 2.5.
Can you believe this? Oh boy.
What a start it's been by SaLGordan. And right now, there is no answer to him from Diavolos, but he's kicked out at 2.5. Now he needs to mount some offense if he's going to find a way back into this match, and he does there with a huge clothesline. What else can he do here in this match, Diavolos? Big strike. And now trying to lift him up there with a belly-to-belly. Well countered by SaLGordan. Misses the kick to the gut there, and now going to be made to pay the price here. Gets him up. Oh, well countered again by SaLGordan. And now has him by the arms. Look at this. Submission hold. Hell's Gates, more specifically, to the man called Hell Unleashed, and he taps. He got him. SaLGordan, in a brilliant fashion as well, wins this matchup and will be going on to face Alex Corzo in the quarterfinals of the WIW Road to Glory Season 2 tournament. What a battle that was. And Diavolos played very defensive, and in the end, you could only defend for so long. A fantastic submission hold. Hell's Gate, the man nicknamed Hell Unleashed. And SaLGordan, the natural born thriller, puts on a thrilling performance here tonight. And he advances to the next round of the tournament. And this could be one to watch, ladies and gentlemen. A man who is well established among the wrestling community, but now looking to make his name in WIW, and he gets off to a fantastic start tonight. And that'll wrap up tonight's show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did. Comment your thoughts and feelings on tonight's show. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.